Hey guys, Amy from the Eye of K9. I've got Hershey here and we're going to show you how to do a down. How to teach your dog to down with leash pressure in 3 easy steps. Okay, so we've got our leash and our prong on. We're going to turn this prong collar around to where the leash comes off the bottom of his neck. Okay, so step 1 is going to be downward leash pressure. So I drop the leash, I'm going to use my foot, I'm not slamming down, I'm just going to give him some nice steady leash pressure. This is step 1. And we're going to wait. You don't want to put too much pressure. If you've got a dog that doesn't respond well to it, they'll start squirming around. It's just going to be too much. So I'm just going to give a little bit of leash pressure. If he leans over, I'll take up a little bit of slack. And you just have to be patient with this. If you've got a dog that's food motivated, you can use a food lure in addition, but you want them to feel the leash pressure as you're doing this. The reason for that is if they're ever need to be corrected or in a high distraction moment, you really have to help them with that leash. They need to be familiar with what it feels like. And we haven't used leash pressure in a while with Hershey because he knows the word. So that's why he's being maybe a little bit confused right now, but that's okay because this may happen at home with your dog. He may sit here like this, like, yeah, I don't know what you want, right? That's okay. We've got the downward leash pressure, we're hanging out, and he's fine. If the dog does try to start to struggle a little bit, you just want to try to stay really calm, maybe release a little bit of pressure, but you don't want to release the leash all the way because you don't want the dog to learn that struggling and flailing about is the right answer. The right answer for this downward leash pressure is to do it down. And until you can get this on a regular basis, until every time I do this downward leash pressure, if Hershey were to do it down, I don't want to name it. There's no point in naming it. But he knows what I'm asking. I've got Distraction Kitty here. Not helping. But notice I'm not forcing the dog's head down. I could crank, right? We don't want to do that. I want Hershey to make the decision to down. I want him to come to the conclusion that when I feel this downward leash pressure, I need to go into a down. And he keeps lowering his head just a little. That's okay. Good. That was step 1, downward leash pressure. Step 2, dog does it down. Step 3, leash pressure goes away. I want to make sure he knows he's doing the right thing, so I mark it with good. Additionally, that leash pressure goes away because when there's no leash pressure, that's telling him he's doing the right thing. So that's how you do a downward leash pressure. 3 easy steps. Hope that helps. Let's go.